Hi friends, and today we're going to be installing this double-decker from Panlelo PA09 model with HD Android 5.1 universal player. Okay, there's the stereo, there's all the accessories that came in. Also comes with a little backup camera here that we're also going to be installing. We're going to do the wire and harness. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, here's a radio wire harness. This one and this one's of the aftermarket radio wire harness. This is the kit that you buy. It's very simple. It's really just matching the colors. Red with red, black with black, yellow with yellow. As you can see, I'm using these butt connectors. I like them because you can heat them up and they'll shrink wrap. That means it won't let any water or anything in there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just put them all together with the butt connectors, and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, now that we got the wires with all the butt connectors on, now you're gonna have access wires like this. Okay, what I like to do is I like to just put butt connectors, shrink wrap them, make sure they don't touch nothing, no metal, no other wires. Okay, now we're ready. But what I also like to do is I like to put some zip ties just to keep all the wires together. Okay, right when I do this, that way I can know that my wires are not gonna be rubbing on a piece of metal or anything like that. Okay, now we're ready to install the radio into the vehicle. Okay, we're here at the car factory panel. Okay, in order for us to take it off, we're gonna have to pull this and this two corners and work our way down. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it off. It's already beat up, so usually I just take a screwdriver, stick it in there. Okay, let's pull it off. Take a screwdriver. Okay, here we go. Just pull it off. Okay, that's it. Now you take all the harness from the back. Okay, after you take off the panel, it should look like this. All the harnesses are down here, the ones we took off the panel. And now we're gonna take our factory radio off. In order to do that, we're gonna have to take these screws right here, this one and this one. On the other side it has two more. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take this off. Okay, I took off the factory radio. As you can see, all those harnesses right here, they were on the back of the radio. So all you had to do is just pop them off and the radio's out. Now that the radio's out, here we're gonna take out these brackets. Okay, these two screws and these two screws, and repeat on the other side. Okay, now we got both brackets off. These brackets are gonna become useful here when we start wiring up the radio. For now, we're gonna go back to the panel and take off everything, all the buttons that we need. Here's the panel. Okay, so basically we're gonna take off, it looks, the AC buttons, the emergency, and this one is basically the light for the airbag. We're gonna take our little Allen wrench, and we're gonna stick them right in here and take off all of the screws. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 screws in total for all the panels, all the buttons. Cut them off. Now I'm gonna transfer them to the new panel for the double din. As you can see, this is brand new. I'm gonna put these on here. Okay, now we got the buttons all installed. Okay, time to install the radio back into the vehicle. We're just gonna plug in these into these two. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, if you ever get lost on the wires and the schematics, usually on the radios it'll show you up here, or on the radios that the manual comes with all the wire schematic and what wire goes to what. So if you ever get lost, you can just go back to the manual. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these wires back in. Okay, here we go. Okay, the wires are back in. The GPS, we're gonna install the radio. Ran it in through the inside panel. Okay, I went ahead and put the radio back. I even went ahead and screwed in these 4 bolts, 2 here and 2 over here to hold the radio in. And I also put those brackets, as you can see right here, those brackets that I took from the original radio. I took them and I put them on the aftermarket, and they fit just perfect. Okay, now we're gonna take all these plugs, and then we're gonna take them and we're gonna plug them back into the dash, back into the panel, to the AC. That way they can start working again properly. Okay, go ahead and do that. Okay, now that we got our plugs back in, okay, now all you have to do is just push gently the panel back in there, and it should just snap in place. Okay, everything's secure. Okay, radio's just fine. Okay, everything seems to be okay. Okay, now that we're finished, we're gonna go ahead and see all the features that this has. As you can see, it has music. You can do your aux. Has video. It even has the Play Store, navigation, Bluetooth, radio, Bluetooth music. Touchscreen is real good. Internet. Let me see. It even has a calculator. Look at that. Okay. You can check your emails. There's some more maps. You can go to Google. File manager. You can read a book. It's a lot of things you can do with this. Has there was a Play Store again. Settings. You can even dial. You can use your phone. I'll hook it up and you can take calls. You can make calls. This is really, really awesome. I am very, very impressed. And check out that background. Yeah. And on the side here, it has the micro SD card you can stick in there. You can download movies, music. As your volume up and down button, your home button, your power off button. Let's see. Yeah. Just hook it up to your Wi-Fi
Well, right now we don't have nothing hooked up, so yeah, I'm very, very satisfied.